It is very unprofessional that as a graphic designer, you do not have a portfolio. That anytime a client reach out to you for a job, that is when you start sending them flyers on WhatsApp, right? It is very, very unprofessional. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how to create your portfolio using Behance, right? You can see mine. Even though this one, if I pay now, they will push my work more, right? But if a client reach out, you can see now my project has been viewed 260 times, right? I did not promote it, I did not do anything. It has been viewed 260 times and 21 appreciations, followers, right? 8 people followed me, and I'm following just 5 people, right? So if I post more and stay consistent, I will have more followers, more views, and more people will reach out, right? I also show you somebody that I respect so much, Victor Ajala, that's his name. See his services here. He even put price on his own, put price, put different things that he does, brand identity design, brand identity and digital products, branding. You can see event branding. You can see how he plays his own, right? And then you can see his jobs. You can see the works that he does, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, nine, about 12 that he posted here. He has even had more views. 1,000, 127,000 views. You can see that. I respect this guy so much, and he's a great, great designer. So you can see his portfolio. You can see his services, right? I will have to update my own services too. So you can see, right? So I will teach you how to do the same. What you just need to do is that anytime a client reach out to you, you just come here, copy the link, and send to your client. And once they click on the link, that makes you appear very professional, very demure, and clients will respect you more. So just copy the link like this and then send it to your client. And once they click on the link, it will take them to portfolio, right? Once they click on any of your work, they scroll down, down, down. Then they can see all the works. When they see all the works, they can then hire you. Mhm. They can hire you, right? They can see comments, they can see things and all of that, right? And then if they want to hire you from here too, they can hire you. For example, look at this one now. This one I just clicked on. Let it load. If I scroll down, see, it's saying Sunday is available for hire, right? They can hire me. Mhm. This one said I can't hire myself because this is my portfolio. Let's go on to this guy, right? When I click, you see, it's saying hire me already. You can see hire Jala. You can hire him here, right? So that is it. That is it. So I'm going to teach you how to do the same thing, right? How to do the same thing. And without further delay, let us get into it, right? So you come to Behance.net, Behance.net, right? Behance.net, right? When you do that, so the thing you need to do is to sign in. To sign in. You see, it's already telling you to sign in with Google, right? If you want to sign in, you just click here. Just click here like this, and then you just sign in with your Google account. It's not hard, right? So instead of creating an account here, just sign in straight with your Google account, right? So this one you don't have to worry about password or anything because it is your Google account that you will use to log in anytime you want to log in. And you can also have this app on your phone. Just download Behance app from Play Store or Apple Store, right? Once you download it, log in with your Gmail too, or your Facebook account, or your Apple account, right? Once you log in, this is where it will bring you. Hmm? This is where it will bring you. see other people's work that you will be seeing. Hmm? These are other people's work that you'll be seeing. Then to see your own profile, you just come here. You can see, come here, and then you say profile, Behance profile, and then you uh begin to create your own profile. So edit profile info. You come here, click on edit profile info. You put your name, you put your last name, right? And then you put your title, right? Your what you call yourself. Are you a graphic designer, a brand designer, or anything? Brand designer, right? You put company, the name of your company, right? Let me just say main blog designs, right? And then location, city, and then you have a website or you have an Instagram account or anything at all that you want to put here, you can just paste it here. Let's say you have, okay, this is Lagos, right? And then you have a YouTube channel, you have, what's it called? A Pinterest account that you want to put there, you can paste it here, right? Then this is where you put your work experience. You put your work experience here where you worked before, right? When you put all of that, you can add as many work experience as you want. Mhm. Add all of them, and then you can now connect to your Twitter, connect to your LinkedIn, connect to your Instagram in such a way that when people come here and click on the link, it will take them directly to your Instagram account, right? It will take them directly to your Instagram account. You just click like that, and it will connect. Can you see? Connect. You can connect. You can connect. Hmm? You can connect your Instagram or Instagram password and everything. Then you connect, right? Then you connect. Once you connect, you can just exit the page, right? Once you connect, you are connected. You understand now? Then you have um about me, about me. So you put everything about you, your title, your name, the description, what describes you, right? Then, if there's any other link that you want to add here, maybe your WhatsApp, this thing, your WhatsApp, what's it called? Your WhatsApp account, where people can click and then it take them to your WhatsApp when they want to uh, employ you, when they want to hire you, right? If you want to add more section, let's say you have another thing that you want to put there about you, you can add this section and then describe it here, right? And then what again? If you have any other links, like I said, and that is all. That is all. So when you are done, you just back to profile, right? That is updated like that. So once you update, you can see all the things that I put just now. All of them are updated, right? Once you do that, once you finish that, the next thing is to design your banner. Hmm? The dimension is three 3200 pixel by 400 pixel. Let's go to CorelDRAW so I can show you that. 3000 pixel, change your units to pixel 3200 by 420 abi. You can see, right? So you design whatever you want to be on your banner, maybe your name. See what Adela used. See what Adela used. Just this, right? See what I use. Put my picture and some works that I've done before. That's what I put, right? So you want to do your own, you can put anything that you want there, then you export it. Once you export it, you can come here and then you can upload it, right? You can upload whatever you want to put there, you open it and it will upload it, right? So that is that. That is that. So when you're done, you're done finishing up your account, right? Another thing you're advised to add is your services, the things that you do, and the price. Just that it will not show. You see, it's pro this thing you have to pay. It will not show on your page except you subscribe about $17 or $18 per month, right? But you really do not need that. Just be putting your work here. Mhm. Just be putting your work. And then when you're done setting up your account, the next thing you have to do is post your work. Either you want to create a project or you want to come here and say share your work and you come to projects. It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. Then you just click here. Mhm. Once you come here, you can it's still loading, yes. You can click on upload image. If you have video too that you want to add to it, you can add it. You can now impute all of them, as many designs as you want. You can put them once you open it, you wait for it to load, and when it finish loading, you can arrange it the way you want. Let's say you want one to come first, anyone that you want to come first. Like in this case now, if I want to upload this, I would like for this one to come first, to be at the top. So what I will do is I will just come to the top here, this place, and I will click reorder. See it, reorder, add caption, replace image, delete image. I'll just say reorder, right? And then I'll take this like this to the top, right? I want this one to be then I save it, I save the order. You can see this one is now the first, the way I arrange it, right? And then when you're done, if you want to add any other thing, maybe you want to add video, maybe like animation. Let's say you work on a brand identity design and you now do motion graphics for the logo. You can put it here. You can upload it here, right? So when you're done uploading, the next thing that you do is to continue, right? When you continue, then you can now put the title of the project, social media flyer, brand identity design, and all that. Then tags, you want to put hashtags, right? You just put the hashtags. Category, you just put the category of the work that you work on. Is it art direction? Is it branding? Is it graphic design? You just select all of those things and then you put it there, right? And then tools that you use, you want to type the tools. If it's CorelDRAW, you type CorelDRAW and it will come CorelDRAW. If it's Photoshop, you type Photoshop and you see it there. You understand? And you see it there. So visibility, you want everyone to see it. And then when you're done, you will just publish it. If another thing that you need to know, you can describe this. If you want to describe what you post, you can describe it. Another thing is, if you have another person that you both work on the project together, let's say you are two people that work on that project, you can tag them. What you need to do is just mention their name here, right? Or maybe company or something. Just put their information here. And then what did they do on that project with you? You can just put what they did on it here so that people can see that this is their role in this project that you worked on. After that, you can then publish it on your page. Mhm. You can publish it on your page. So when you finish publishing it, this is how it will now show, right? And then you can now copy the link and send to your client, right? So that is how you create your portfolio on Behance, right? That's how you create your portfolio on Behance. I'll see you guys in the next video. This was just a quick one, a really quick one, right? And I'll see you guys in the next one, right? Bye bye.